of issue, limited edition from 2019. Perfect condition from ANACS, 1,899 ever. This is satin finish, Silver Eagle.
Okay, yeah. I'm sorry.
What?
I get chuckles myself sometimes. This coin was released Wednesday.
Wednesday?
Wednesday.
What is today? Sunday?
Today's Sunday.
Okay.
Okay. Rocky, if you can, show us how many of these we've sold.
Yeah.
So it was released Wednesday, 4 days ago. We sold 1,050, 1,049 to be precise. So I got 850 left that were released Wednesday.
Oh my gosh.
So let me explain to you why we've sold 1,050. People have been just bombarding hsn.com because they wait for this burnished American, this is a special coin. This is what's called a burnished American Silver Eagle. It's the special collector version of the American Silver Eagle, made technically in uncirculated condition, but they burnish the die, so it's called a burnished or satin finish coin, and they have a W or West Point mint mark on it.
Oh.
Okay, so that's what makes that so incredible and so collectible. They've only been making this special burnished American Silver Eagle or satin finish Silver Eagle since 2006.
Okay.
In every year that the United States government makes the annual Silver Eagle, from 1986 to 2019, they made two basically, made mint state and proof. Those are the annual coins that they make every year. In 2006, they added the burnished or satin finish coins to the lineup. So there's 3 coins that they make annually. Okay?
I'm going to interrupt you for an update.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much for your calls and orders. That was a quick one.
Gosh, I wish I had like 500 of those. I really wish I had 500 of those. It's such a great coin, particularly with the $1.70.
Weren't you impressed that I knew that there was only one other one made? It was baseball. I
you
want you to know I
pay attention when I talk. You're like 5 people at the 5th person that actually listens to me. That we do that. So since they put the burnished coin into the lineup of the American Silver Eagle in 2006, every year the burnished coin is kind of the rarest of the 3 annual Eagles.
Yeah.
And then we had a neat little run starting in 2017. The 2017 West Point minted burnished American Silver Eagle, as of like 14 months ago when we were selling it, 12 months ago, 6 months ago, even 3 months ago, was the rarest Silver Eagle, annual Silver Eagle ever made by the United States government. Proof, mint state, all of it. The 2017 was the rarest. And then we found out about 3 weeks ago that the 2018 passed it in rarity. So now the 2018 is the rarest annual Silver Eagle. Basically the rarest Silver Eagle, the king of the American Silver Eagles is now the 2018.
Okay.
So now they're releasing the 2019. So we don't know the mintage figures on this.
But it was only
just
Wednesday.
Released. It was only released Wednesday. So here's Mike's little inside scoop, inside edition, if you will, of this, which is here. I believe this will be rarer than the 2018. I think this will end up being the rarest annual issued American Silver Eagle, rarer than all the proof coins, all the mint state coins, and all the burnished coins before it. Now that is, in essence, pure speculation on my part.
Okay.
It's based on my 30 years of experience since basically the American Silver Eagle started. Because what we do is we track how many of these coins are originally purchased from the government. And then we can kind of put that on on an equation in essence. We can kind of extrapolate, we think, how many are they going to sold. And what has happened is this was released Wednesday. Well, a lot of other stuff's going on. You got the rocket ship, you got the Explorer and Discover, you've got the West Point minted pennies, which are sucking all the oxygen out of the room. Right. Okay? You've got the silver sets. You got the first 999 fine silver. Everybody's putting it. There's only so much energy. There's only so much money in the marketplace. And the first 4 days of sales here have been very light. Very light. We're apparently the only strong purchaser in the marketplace. That does not tend to change. So now we have innovation dollars are going to come out. We have reverse proof innovation dollars coming out. We have a rocket ship currency set coming out. We've got American Legion coins. We've got all these coins between now and the end of the year. And this is just going to fall by the wayside. I just feel it. I just know it. And the early returns are in, and that's what we think. Now, the fact is I'm not charging any extra for that information. This is my regular issue price. So in other words, it's like, oh, I think this is going to be rare, I'm going to jack the price up. This is exactly the regular issue price that we would charge, regardless of what I think about rarity.
That's just your opinion on top of
That's just my opinion, and that's for free.
Right,
okay?
right.
And that's for free in this coin.
If it was proven, the price would be different.
Oh, I'd already be $199.
Right,
you know.
there you go.
But we don't know that. So that, like I said, you know, that free advice is worth exactly what you pay for, right?
Okay.
And so understand, if it does become the rarest, that's just an additional bonus.
Right.
If it isn't the rarest, then it's still just to burnish the rarest annual Silver Eagle of this year. I can guarantee it's going to be rare in the proof coin rather than Mint State coin this year.
And it's
That's
perfect.
100% guarantee.
And it's certified.
Still perfect. Like I said, it's still first day of issue. It's still limited edition. It's still exclusive. You still get the red oak presentation box at the original issue price. That's basically what we charged for the 2018, 17, 16, all the way on back.
Yeah.
All the way through the entire program. So you still get that. You still get this West Point Minted Eagle. Now, do not confuse this with the Mint State coin. That's the MS Silver Eagle. And I know I call it an uncirculated coin because the government calls it an uncirculated coin. It is a special edition coin.
Oh, I have another update. So that's sold out as well. Thank you so much for your calls and orders. We are getting super busy. You're not kidding when you said 2019 was a good year, coming out with interesting
they're doing
things.
this, so that's what I'm saying. Explore and Discovers now.
Right.
Okay, those are all of a sudden huge. The West Point Minted Pennies, those are huge.
Right,
okay,
yeah.
The silver sets, the 99 fine silver sets, which we're going to come to. I think it's the item after this or two after this. We're going to give you the first pure silver proof sets that the government has ever done. So we're, you know, all of those things. And then what's happened is this Silver Eagle, because it's the last one, okay, is just going to fall by the wayside. The Mint State coin's out, the proof coin's out, all that's out, but this coin right here now stands out there, SP70 with the West Point Mint mark, and that's how you tell the difference between that and a regular Mint State American Silver Eagle. It was also made at West Point, the regular Mint State Silver Eagle. It just doesn't have the W or West Point Mint mark on it. And so this coin is, once again, that burnished Silver Eagle. So it's not a bullion coin technically. So in other words, a bullion coin, the government sells it basically just for the silver value, and then there's conditional value of where it is, you know, Mint State 67, 68, 69, or 70. This coin is sold as a premium coin from the United States government at a significant premium to the silver that it contains, because it is a collector version coin. It's a coin where they burnish the dies, which is like they bombard it with millions of little beads, and then they adorn it with the, it's almost like the artist proof, or they sign it with the W or West Point Mint mark that you're going to have right there. And then, like I said, so we have this at our original issue price of $159.95. That was literally released Wednesday. And we have well over 1,000 sold. So we're well over half sold through 4 days into the release, if you will. 4 days into the release, we're over half sold through. And so that's an important number to keep track of, how many we have left. Now, I can tell you this. The 2018, by the time we knew the 2018 W was the rarest Silver Eagle, we'd already sold out the first day of issue.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're not going to find that out till like they're all gone.
I sold all of those at original issue price.
Right.
Because we didn't know at the time, and they sell just like this. So regardless of rarity, the first day of issues always sell out. The 2017s, before we knew they were the rarest Silver Eagle ever made by the United States government, annual Silver Eagle made by the United States government, we had already sold out our first day of issue. Before we know whether this will or won't be the rarest, you know, American Silver Eagle, the new king of the American Silver Eagles, we will sell out this edition anyway. It's just an extra bonus, an extra value, if you will, at $1,899 in the limited edition, and only at $159.95 with, remember, with the red oak presentation box, which is a $14.95 value by itself.
We are also doing extra flex payment with the HSN card, Mike, and I can't tell you how many times I've seen that this show, maybe one other show in 11 years. So, if you have an HSN card, you can use it to put down $32, and then we send you the coin, you pay your shipping and your tax on your first flex pay, and then you have even payments, 4 even payments, no interest, no fee. And by the way, flex pay, this one has 4 flex pay, and that's any major credit card, $39.99. And with your first payment, we ship the coin to you. So, also, I do want to take a second and talk about what a trusted source we are purchasing your coins. I want to mention that during every show I do with Mike. We've been here as a network for 42 years. Mike's been on television for, 2-3 decades talking about coins. He what he says kind of affects the market in a way because because you are one of the, country's most foremost authority on coin collecting.
Right, and we sell more coins here than basically anybody else. I mean, modern issue coins, certainly on television, nobody sells more coins than we do, is really what it comes down to. And so we literally move the market.
Yeah.
And so when we announce things like this, people pay attention.
Exactly.
Is ultimately what it comes down to. And like I said, we get people that go, oh, okay, I didn't know that, or now, okay, I really need to get this, and I need to buy that based on that information. We break a lot of news here, if you will.
Right, that's why the last 2 items sold out.
Right. Well, like I said, that first day of issue Kennedy, I don't even think it even exists in any other grading companies.
Yeah.
Simply because nobody knew. We just happen to have coins there for first day of issue because we do it for everything, just in case.
Just in case.
And that one turned out, we go, I don't know what's going to be in this thing, and it turned out it was, it was pretty substantial. It was pretty important, pretty incredible. So great opportunity for you to be able to get that here. Now this coin is a more standard coin. So this is a coin that the United States government has put out pretty much every year since 2006. Understand when there was the big run of Silver Eagle, when silver went crazy, after kind of the economic problems of 2008, okay, something like that. They didn't make the burnished eagles in 2009, 10, or 11, and it started up again in 12, and so they've been contiguous since then. So 6, 7, and 8, and then again 12, 18, and then 11, 12, 13, and then on up through 19. But what you have here, so this is a regular issue coin. This is a standard American Silver Eagle. And the burnished coin is the rarest one every year. But then when you add in the fact that in the course of the history of the United States Mint, the 17 was the rarest, then the 18 was the rarest. I think it's going to be the 19. Understand, I'm not charging any extra for that. That's just a bonus value if that turns out to be the case.
Right.
But you got to get in on this. Like I said, this was released Wednesday. This was released Wednesday. We've got, I'm certain, over 1,100 coins spoken for right now. So we have 700
Do you think other
coins.
coin collectors are anticipating the same thing you are? They're thinking ahead and maybe?
No, they're not, because they just don't, because they're and that's what's happening. They're focused on other things. They're focused on the W pennies. They're focused on those Explore and Discovers. They're focused on the rocket ship sets. They're focused on the 2 coin sets that we sold out. And that's what we try to find, things that other people aren't focusing on, to give you what I think is inside information, or certainly less understood information, to what I believe to give you the best possible buys that we can give you in the marketplace. And this coin falls squarely into that category. This could be the steal of the show. This could be the steal of the show. Even though the other stuff sold out, although I'd probably really like the Kennedy the most, although unfortunately it's sold out. This would be, kind of right after that, because of the possibility, the fact I'm charging no extra for this perhaps becoming the most rare American Silver Eagle, and the fact it's only been out 4 days and we're 60–70% sold through the entire quantity that we have. That's why you need to get in. That's why you need to take advantage of this. Remember, this is not the West Point, or this is not the Mint State coin from West Point. This is the West Point minted with the mint mark American burnished Silver Eagle. Like I said, one of the most eagerly anticipated releases usually over the course of a year, but in this particular year, I think it's going to be abundantly, excuse me, overlooked. And I think it's going to end up being not only one of the rarest annual eagles, this could end up being one of the single rarest Silver Eagles, including all the special issue Silver Eagles that run into the thousands and thousands of dollars ever released by the United States Mint.
All right, well, get in while you can. Item number 674-734. Don't forget about that extra flex payment with your HSN card, or 4 flex payments with any major credit card, $39.99. Your total is $159.95. So we're going to continue on in the show. We've got lots more goodies. We've got 10 more minutes left of this hour, and then we have